today is January 26, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. Okay. Okay, I will do the second tarot. Okay, and clarifiers. I would like to use the vice versa. I'm getting used to it. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have here firm foundation, okay? And clarifying that is the Queen of Cups. Oh. Okay. So, what I'm getting here is that I feel like, the Divine Masculines is establishing some sort of a foundation, okay, where they have faced their obstacles in giving their emotions towards their Divine Feminine. And I see that, they're coming more grounded, okay. They could be holding back, but let's see here. Again, we have transformation, and we have the Chariot, so I do feel like, after this death and rebirth, I see that the Divine Masculine is moving forward. So I feel like, they're getting out of this energy. But I do see that, as far as like giving their emotions to your Divine Feminine, I feel like they now have like some sort of, kind of like stability, or, or they could be holding back, but let's see. My feeling is that they're more grounded. Okay. Okay. First, we have deception and envy. Then we have partnerships and alliance. Next, we have rejoice and celebration. And then we have the truth. So what I'm getting here is that I feel like, the Divine Masculine, okay, wasn't being upfront about their emotions you know, towards their divine feminine. And I see that, you know, they want to come and work, you know, things out together, you know, with their divine other. Again, I see here 2 threes, 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, you know, and also here, you know, this could mean reunion. And, you know, it could mean a third party situation here. I mean, similar towards, you know, the partnerships and alliance. And that might be the reason why the divine masculine isn't being upfront with it. But from what I'm getting is that I don't think that's the case here, because I feel like, you know, the truth is coming out. So let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so with deception, envy, okay, it is clarified here with the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that as your divine masculine, okay, is working on their solid foundation and offering their emotions towards their divine other, I feel like it is just taking them a long time, and they are slowly but surely getting there, okay? But it's coming, okay, guys? I do see that. Now, with partnerships and alliance, it is clarified here by the 8 of Swords, okay? And so in this depiction here, you can see that the divine feminine, okay, has a sword behind her back, and you can see that, you know, she's tied up. But I do see that, you know, she is using that sword to release herself, you know, from this mental entrapment. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, even though it's taking a long time for the divine masculines to come forward with their emotions, I feel like slowly the divine feminines are releasing themselves of fear, you know, about this coming together or this partnership. With the 3 of Cups, it is clarified here by the 9 of Swords. So again, you know, with this reunion, I feel like, you know, here the divine masculines, okay, is finally getting out of their fear as well. I see that, you know, they do see the light, and the 9 of Swords, you know, they're just like, you know, kind of like, you know, in his way. But I see that, you know, he sees, you know, the light to the situation where he can look past this 9 of Swords energy. And so here, if you can see that, you know, the divine masculine is sitting on his bed. He has risen. He's no longer laying on the bed. He is upright, and he is looking out that window. You know, it's not dark, you know, it is light, and he's seeing past through, you know, this fear, you know, this worry, this anxiety. So he too, you know, is going through, you know, a similar thought process as divine feminine. So, you know, overall, that's pretty good. And again, you know, we have here 2 threes. And then this, the 3 of Pentacles, okay, about working together, you know, is on divine feminine's mind, okay? And she's releasing her fear, you know, of whatever deception or anything that she might think. I feel like, you know, she's releasing that. And also, if you see here, there is an eagle in the air. And so I feel like, you know, she is gaining wisdom. She is looking at the overall, you know, perspective of like, you know, this coming together. And here with rejoice and celebration, or the 3 of Cups, you know, this divine masculine is finally, you know, releasing himself of this worry, this fear, this anxiety. He sees the light. So, you know, he too is gaining strength, okay, and I guess confidence to, you know, get out of this mental, you know, confusion that he has. I feel like, you know, he too is going through a similar process. So the twins are definitely marrying each other, okay? Now, with truth, okay, it is clarified here with the Queen of Pentacles, but she is in reverse, okay? So what I'm getting here is that, you know, this queen, you know, is wanting to know the truth, okay? Like, you know, she has her back turned, and so, like, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, that is facing forward, you know, she's kind, caring, and nurturing. I feel like, you know, she's releasing all of her expectations about this truth. You know, she wants to hear nothing but the truth, you know, from the divine masculines. And so, you know, I feel like she will not, you know, turn towards the divine masculine until the divine masculine does so. And so again, I just feel that because here with deception and envy, all right, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, okay? He is traveling on his horse, but it looks like he's just sitting there, and it's at night, okay? I feel like this divine masculine, you know, is, you know, not expressive, you know, towards the divine feminines, and he's probably thinking about this late at night, or, you know, maybe he's just, you know, not really communicating towards the to the divine feminine, you know, during this time. But, you know, I do see, you know, that there is movement forward, but I feel like, you know, it's just taking him some time to come out with the full truth. And it's the truth about, you know, his feelings, because here, you know, the overall energy here is firm foundation, okay, and it's clarified here by the Queen of Cups. So, you know, this is all about making a stable offer towards, you know, their divine feminine. And it's just taking a long time, guys, okay? All right, so okay, here we have spiritual union. Then we have here intuition. And here we have obstacles and challenges. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, both, you know, divine masculines and feminines want to come together. I feel like, you know, they are spiritually, you know, united, okay, in the 5D. But here, you know, I feel like, you know, they both know, okay, about this connection. There is no question or doubt in their mind, you know, about, you know, what they have, you know, without expressing themselves verbally, you know, through verbal communication. Because what I see here is, you know, we have here intuition. And so, you know, I have here 2 twos, and so what I'm getting here is that, you know, this is a choice, you know, this is like duality, you know, this is like making a decision here. And here, you know, we have the obstacles and challenge, and I feel like, you know, the obstacle and challenge is, you know, to speak our truth. You know, I feel like the divine feminines are expecting the full truth, but they're not getting it. You know, I feel like they're not receiving all the truth that they can from their divine other. And here, you know, when it comes to this, you know, reunion with their divine feminines, I feel like, you know, that they're a little stuck in their head, but, you know, they are being guided. You know, they do see the light here in this situation. And so, you know, that has been a little bit of a challenge for them, okay? Okay, so with spiritual union, it is clarified here with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this is destiny, guys. I've gotten the Wheel of Fortune 3 days in a row. You know, this is crazy. And, you know, I mean, the wheel is turning, guys, okay? Like every day I see that, you know, it is turning, you know, for union to occur. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that, you know, it is time. It's being guided by the divine. And, you know, I think that's so beautiful, you know. The divine masculines are treading in slowly but surely. But they're trying to make it right, okay? So divine feminines, if you're feeling like it's taking too long, you know, love is patient. Love is kind, okay? So just know that. I mean, give your divine masculines the time that they need, you know, whenever they are ready, okay? Now, here with intuition, guess what? We have here the Eight of Wands, okay? And I feel like this communication is coming in super quick, okay? Because here, you know, we have like a lightning bolt, okay? Like it is going to strike us. Like, you know, this communication is going to come in and it's going to be like a shocker, you know, for both parties, I believe. And it has to do like with this coming together, you know, and this reunion. You know, it could be truths that are being told about third-party situations, or, you know, or maybe, you know, there is conflict, you know, because of a working situation, or, you know, something that is going on in the physical aspect of, you know, your divine other. And, you know, as far as like this deception and envy, it's just like it's taking a lot, you know, for the divine masculines to come out with their truth, you know. And I see, you know, deception on one side, and on the reverse side is truth. So it's kind of like mirroring here, you know, a mirroring effect. Now, with the obstacles and challenges, it is clarified here with temperance, okay? And here I see that this balance, this healing, okay? I feel like, you know, the divine is stepping in and they're helping, and I feel like it's the divine feminines, but honestly I feel like it's for both parties, okay? That is the obstacle of this, you know, connection or this union, is that I feel like there still needs to be healing, okay? You know, I think most of the healing has been, you know, worked on, but there's still a little bit more, because it is, you know, here with the truth, okay? It has something to do with the truth, you know, about this coming together. It could be about third-party situations, you know. Again, it's about like working together, you know, as a team. But, you know, I feel like there is a little lack here, because the divine masculines aren't coming out, you know, with their truth, because the deception and envy card is out here, and he is just taking a long time of, you know, giving, you know, that much towards their divine feminine, okay? Okay, here we have new beginnings. And then we have stand your ground. So what I'm getting here, of course, there is a new beginning to this connection. You know, this is karmic. You know, this is destiny. And, you know, it is inevitable that you guys will have a new beginning, okay? You guys will be using your intuition. Whatever communication that comes in, okay, it might strike you. I mean, it might kind of throw you off a little bit. But just like listen, okay? Don't react to the situation, because I feel like the obstacle here is that you really need to heal from any past hurts. You know, that should be cleared up before you can come into union, you know. And if it's not 100%, at least the majority of it, to where, you know, you can accept your divine other so that you can come into union, okay? And here with stand your ground, you know, I feel like, again, you know, one or both parties might be feeling defensive, but here, you know, I feel like, you know, you should, you know, go through it, okay? It might be painful. It might be a little difficult, you know, to hear or even go through, but, you know, just, you know, stick through it, you know, be strong, be courageous. You know, I feel like, you know, with this communication, okay, I just feel like, you know, there's going to be some healing, okay? But I see that here, there is a red rose, okay, with this temperance card, okay? It is behind her. So, you know, I feel like, you know, the love is there. And, you know, and she's just pouring out all of her emotions into this lake or this pond, okay? And I feel like, you know, their divine masculine or spirit is there, okay, trying to guide them. And I see that the stars are falling, you know, wishes are coming true. You know, it's like, you know, when you see a shooting star, you make a wish. Look, there's so many shooting stars in this picture, okay? That divine feminine is making all kinds of wishes, okay? And possibly, you know, that divine other, you know. So that is, you know, what is going on, and their obstacles and challenges, you know. They, you know, both, I feel like they both desire so much, you know, and I just feel like, you know, healing really needs to take place, okay? All right. Okay, so with new beginnings, guess what? We have here the Page of Pentacles, all right? And so what I'm getting here is that, you know, this page is embarking, you know, on this new journey. They are, you know, slowly but surely, you know, trying to give, you know, something towards their divine feminine and the physical. That's why I feel like, you know, they are working on their firm foundation. They're not trying to do this, you know, like they have in the past, okay? They know that it has to be solid this time, and their offer has to be firm towards their divine feminine, okay, which is this Queen of Cups, you know. So I do see that, you know, they are going to be coming in as a page, you know, but I feel like, you know, it's a progression. You know, because I also see here, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, they have been like on this, you know, facade or just hiding the truth for a long time. I feel like, you know, they can no longer, you know, hide, you know, their emotions, and they're trying to figure out, like, how can they really show it to them, you know? It's like they've been holding back for so long, and they just don't know how to express themselves. But in yesterday's reading, I did find out how. So, you know, they're going to be coming in the physical, right? And it's going to be like small offers. But you know what, divine feminines? Deep down inside, they are so emotional about this connection. They just don't want to show you, like, how they truly feel, like, completely, you know, in a sense that a divine feminine would. So, you know, through their actions, okay, which is like this Page of Pentacles, you know, they will show you by doing things for you, okay? And you'll notice, okay? I don't have to explain this. You will know, because you'll be using your intuition, okay? And knowing, like, what your divine other is doing to help bring in this emotional balance, you know, towards the connection. And here with Stand Your Ground, okay, we have here the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting here is that this knight is flying through the air, like he definitely wants to communicate. I see so many birds, you know, and it is a little cloudy here, but I feel like, you know, your divine other is ready to bust through like this darkness, you know, and they're willing to communicate, okay? I feel like they no longer want to, you know, feel defensive. They really want to, like, you know, do something about it, you know, because it's like, it's all like stuck inside them. I feel like, you know, they really want to express, you know, how they feel. That's why, you know, with this intuition, you know, you will be receiving, you know, some shocking communication, you know. I think this might be, you know, some thoughts that, you know, each of the divine partners would have, but I do see that, you know, it is going to come through, okay? All right, so crowning this reading, we have light. This is the Sun card. Oh my goodness. We have light to the situation. I feel like, you know, this is good, you know. I feel like, you know, people were stuck and trapped in their minds, you know. They're working on their stability, you know, as far as, like, you know, working together as a partner and like coming together, you know, offering their emotions and celebrating, you know, and speaking their truth. Okay, I feel like, you know, it's all going to come to surface, you know, and this is a divine connection. This is destined. You guys are supposed to go through this. You guys are supposed to experience this so that when you come into full union, okay, you will have a strong connection. Okay, guys? Alright, so clarifying the Sun card, we have here the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that there is going to be light to the situation where both parties were left out, like, in the cold here, you know. But in this depiction, it's only the Divine Masculine, okay? I feel like, you know, he put himself out there. I feel like, you know, he realized that he was the one who caused all of this. Now, I'm not going to just put it all on Divine Masculines. I believe it's both parties, okay? But energetically, okay, the Divine Masculines feel like they put themselves out, you know, because they were the ones who were being deceptive, okay, not only to themselves, but to their divine other. And they realized that they were the ones that were holding the connection back. They were taking way too long, you know, and they realized that they need to work on this union, okay? And by doing that, that will allow the divine feminines to release herself, okay? And when it comes to union, all right, your Divine Masculine, okay, is getting out of this stuck energy, okay? He has risen from that bed. He has seen the light. And of course, the overall energy here is that your Divine Masculine has seen the light, okay? He knows that they left themselves out in the cold. This was self-inflicted, and they did this on a physical level, okay? Physical, mental, spiritual, all kinds of levels, but they're really feeling it in the physical, guys, okay? And with truth, guess what? The Divine Feminines won't accept their Divine Masculines until their divine other gives them the truth. They want clarity. They want to know, like, how they truly feel, okay? That is what they expect. And the Divine Masculines, okay, are holding, you know, their emotions to themselves. But they're working on it, guys. They really are. I see that in this reading today, okay, it is showing me that the Divine Masculines are truly working on themselves. They understand that they are the ones that are blocking, you know, themselves from this connection. They were taking a long time. They realized that, you know, it took them, you know, throughout this twin flame journey, all kinds of karmic lessons, all kinds of situations that brought them up to this, like, level of understanding. Because, you know, in the center of this reading, we have your intuition, okay? They understand what the issue is, okay? They know. And I feel like, you know, there's like some telepathic communication, and it is like, you know, like striking them. Like this might be like shocking to them, or like maybe they've been woken up, or, you know, something of that nature. But I do see that here, because I don't see that this communication really is so much in communicating towards their divine feminine in a physical sense, okay? It's mostly mental, okay? It's mostly telepathic. You know, I do see the Page of Pentacles here for the start of a new beginning, but that's just the start, okay? I feel like this communication is telepathic, you know? I feel like there's like a lot of mind-to-mind communication with their divine other. And the reason why I say that is because here in this Two of Cups, okay, the two minds are together, okay, and this is labeled as spiritual union. So even though that, you know, and there's only one cup in this picture, okay, so what I'm getting here is that this communication is telepathic, okay? And, you know, what the obstacle is healing, okay? I feel like it's both parties, both divine masculines and feminines. They really need to heal from the situation before they can come into union. And you know, once that happens, okay, this new beginning will occur. You know, it will be a page level, but you know, this is just a start. Okay, that's good. You know, and I feel like, you know, divine masculines, you know, realize that whatever that they were, you know, guarding themselves from, they have reached clarity. Okay, they want to communicate to their divine other. They are tired of feeling clouded. You know, they want to break free, you know, from this Seven of Wands energy. And now they have the light, guys. They have the light, okay, in this situation where they were putting themselves out in the cold. Okay, they were working on their stability. And now they realize, okay, that there needs to be change. Change has to happen. The wheel of fortune has appeared on this twin flame, you know, connection here. They know that they have to work on themselves, and you know, they've gained that wisdom, you know. And this is so beautiful, guys. It really is. Okay, so what is the angel guidance message for today? We have here, listen to your intuition. This is in the center of the reading for today, guys. It is all about intuition. It is all about mind-to-mind connection. Use your mind, okay? Really think and communicate with your divine other through your mind, through telepathy. Use your intuition, okay? That is really strong for today's reading. I really do. Honestly, I was doing that yesterday, and so I had really strong like feelings in my mind, you know, from yesterday with my divine other. And so, you know, when you use your mind, okay, you have to clear your mind, okay? Whatever negative thoughts that come in your mind, just release that, okay? Just say bye-bye. Do not think negative. All right, think positive thoughts. All right, think love and kindness. Think about, you know, just think about your divine other. Don't think about anything else, okay? That's all you need to do, you know, and then that way your divine other can feel you telepathically, okay? So cool. It is the perfect time to use your intuition, guys. It is the perfect time, you know, for you to, you know, communicate with your divine other. If you cannot, you know, communicate with them in a physical sense, okay, or, you know, or whatever the case may be, even if you can, you know, it is the perfect time, okay, for the divine masculines to release this deception, envy. They are taking way too long in this, you know, journey, okay, as far as like releasing like how they feel towards their divine others. The divine feminines really need to hear like how they feel in order for this union to heal, okay? That's why divine feminines expect the truth. They want the truth, okay? This is the Queen of Pentacles. She's not showing up until her divine masculine tells her like how she feels. And so she's gonna sit like this until, you know, he does. And when he does, she'll show up, okay? So that's a little tidbit for the divine masculines out there, okay? And I feel like, you know, divine masculines, they're all stuck in their head. So, but, you know, through telepathy, through intuition, okay, and this start to this new beginning, this small gesture, just know that it is the perfect time, okay, guys? It is the perfect time to move, you know, this connection along. You know, as long as the divine masculines, okay, comes in and offers their true feelings towards their divine feminine, this union, okay, will slowly heal. Okay, it will. I see it. You can't just heal in one day, guys. You know, you can't expect your divine masculine and say, I love you and I just want to be with you after a period of silence. Okay, it doesn't work like that. It's going to take some time. It's going to be, you know, a progression. But I see that they realize that they're the ones who, you know, put themselves in this situation. Okay, it's the perfect time for the divine masculines to step forward and get out of this Five of Pentacles energy. There is going to be some change, guys. Okay, you will see it in your divine other. Okay, wait and see. You'll see. There's going to be change. All right. Okay, so what is the love message for today? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. What did I just say? You know, use your intuition. Use your telepathy, okay? You think positive thoughts. If like any kind of little negative thoughts crawl into your mind about your divine masculine, just toss that out the window, okay? Don't ever like entertain those thoughts. Think positive, okay? When you think positive, that will energetically bring you guys together. That is like calling in your soulmate, okay? Calling in your twin flame, all right? Here. We have a separation, okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So what I'm getting here is that I don't think that this is an indefinite separation. What I'm getting here is that, you know, I feel like there's a period of pause because in the center of the reading, okay, we have here intuition. Okay, I feel like, you know, this is like a mind-to-mind connection. Okay, you'll be receiving downloads through telepathy. Okay, I feel like, you know, like your divine other is speaking to you through your mind. Okay, and I see that here again with this spiritual union card. All right, I definitely do feel that. So, you know, if you are not in communication like with your divine other, stay optimistic, okay? It's not that they're being like sneaky and deceptive, you know, it's just that it's taking them a long time to come out with their truth, okay? And divine feminines, I see that you want the truth, but you're not receiving what you're wanting, you know, to hear. Be patient, okay? Love your divine other unconditionally. Practice telepathy. Really, try it, okay? Speak to your divine other through your mind, but send loving thoughts, okay? Don't bash out at your divine other. I mean, you can do a release, but do it in one shot and let it go. But then after that, practice loving kindness, you know, just loving thoughts towards your divine masculine, okay, or your divine other. Send them that, and energetically they will feel that same connection towards you, okay? And that is how this new beginning will occur. They will be energetically drawn to you, okay, in the physical, and they will be offering you something at that point, okay? They have seen the light, guys. They know that they need to get out this energy. So give them some time, you know, to work on it, okay? This isn't easy. You just can't, like, come straight back into union if there was a period of separation. You have to, like, you know, give it some time, okay? Because healing does need to occur. That is the obstacle, you know, for today, all right? So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And every day, you know, energies change. And today, I just see that it's the divine masculines, okay, that are really holding on, you know, to this connection. It's all about how they are giving their emotions to their divine feminines, and I just feel like they are just taking a long time in expressing that, okay? They're not coming out fully with their emotions, but divine feminines just know and understand. They really desire to express them. It's just, it's very difficult, okay? So give them some time. You want the truth, but I mean, just, this is rough for them, you know? Let them do it in the way that they know how, okay, in the best way that they can, and slowly through time they will, you know, give what you need, okay? Don't put so much expectation on your divine partner. Love them in any ways, okay? Just love them, whatever the case may be. You know, that is unconditional love, all right? So again, I really hope you enjoyed today's message, and if you'd like to book a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And again, you know, I am you know, doing a love reading, you know, for Valentine's Day, and basically that personal reading will be delivered to you on Valentine's, and it is channeled messages or energies that I'm receiving from your divine other about what they want to say to you that they aren't at this time. And this is a perfect example of, you know, what that reading would reveal. It would reveal exactly like what they want to say to you that they aren't, okay? Whatever that they're hiding, okay? Whatever that your divine other is hiding that they're not telling you, okay? I will reveal in that particular reading, okay? So a lot of messages will come out in that particular reading, and again, if you're interested in that, you can visit me on my website and check that out. And so I really hope you liked today's reading, guys. You know, this is just, you know, like a little insight, and you know, I'm like diving into the divine masculine's mind and knowing like what their thought processes are. I do see divine feminines are popping up here also, but this is more divine masculine energy that I'm seeing here. So I really hope that this helped, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.